Hello, this is our next episode for Buyers Ask the Lender series. And as usually, our lovely, wonderful loan officer, Christy Malaki with Fairway Mortgage. And today's question came from one of our listeners. And it's a buyer who is on market to buy, and he's asking, is it a good time to buy now or should he wait? And Christy gonna answer this question from a lending perspective and give us some insights. Hey, Christy.
Hey, Maya. Thank you so much for having me here today. Again, I am Christy Malecki with Fairway Mortgage, and welcome back. As Maya said, today we're going to tackle the question of, is it really a good time to buy a home in today's market, especially with higher rates and our lower inventory levels, or should you wait? So I get it. Higher interest rates and low inventory can make it seem like the worst time to buy, right, Maya?
Yes, and it's really buyers are on little scare zone. So let's ease up and explain what's happening.
Yes, let's do that. We want to take that fear out of there for all of our buyers. So here's the thing. Sometimes waiting for that perfect moment can actually work against you. So let's take interest rates, for example. Yes, they're a bit higher than they were even a month ago, but let's put that into perspective a little bit. Even with the uptick in rates, locking in a mortgage now can still save you money in the long run because your home's yearly appreciation will outpace an increase in rate in our current market. So this is really good stuff. So I'm going to say that one more time. Locking in a mortgage now can still save you money in the long run because your home's yearly appreciation will outpace an increase in rate. So now, what about the low inventory? Yes, it's true. There's not as much out there to choose from at the moment, but think about it this way. When there's less competition, you might have a better chance of negotiating a deal that works for you. And finally, let's touch on home prices a little bit. They are on the rise, but that's been the trend for, the past little over 3 years now. Real estate tends to appreciate over time, so waiting too long could mean paying even more for that same property down the road. So don't wait until later, and don't let the current market conditions scare you away from purchasing a home. With the right team by your side and a clear understanding of your options, there's no reason you can't find the perfect home. Thank you for having me today, and please remember, Maya and I are always here to help you with all of your real estate needs.
And Christy, it's also worth mentioning that such Fairway Mortgage also offers this great benefit of refinancing. And if you think that you are in need to buy a house now, and maybe you are in a higher interest rate, come 1 year later or 2 years later, there is always option to refinance. And what is that saying lenders have? You buying a house, not the rate.
That's right. You can always break up with that rate down the road. And yes, you are correct, Maya. We can do Fairway Mortgage in general, but we can definitely do refinances at any point. So yes, don't get caught up too much in that rate because we can always refinance it out. And a refinance is even easier than a purchase. You don't have to go to a realtor's office. We have mobile notaries, and you can sign your refinance documents at your home or your work, wherever your preference is. So it's really easy to do, and there's usually no money out of pocket for refinance either. So it's a very simple process, and it'll easily save you extra money every month doing the refinance and give you some extra cash flow into the household.
Yes, thank you so much. Such a great information. And if you really want to discuss this matter in more detail, Christy and me are available. Please reach out. Our phones are under this podcast. And until we meet next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.